Life insurance is a good thing to have for your family. Just in case something happens to you, they're taken care of while they mourn, pay funeral services, get on their feet. On the flip side, though, sometimes, if you have a shady spouse or kid or other relative, well, life insurance becomes motive. Uloma Curry-Walker had just such a motive. She had racked up tens of thousands of dollars in debt in her new husband's name, and she had a solution for that. She asked her daughter, who was 17, and her daughter's boyfriend, Chad Paget, to find someone to kill her firefighter husband so that she could collect the insurance money. Curry-Walker gave Paget a small-time marijuana, $1,000 down payment to get the killing done. She offered another $9,000 from the insurance proceeds once the dirty deed was finished. Paget hired his own cousin, a firearms trafficker, because we're all about keeping it in the family in this scheme. The cousin wasn't even the first person he tried to hire. First, he tried to hire Isaiah Solomon. It would be Solomon's friend who exposed the entire deal. Cousin, Chris Hine, got a 9mm semi-automatic, but failed when he tried to kill William Walker. He lost his nerve and couldn't pull the trigger. So then Hine reaches out and hires Ryan Doherty to be the hitman. One evening in November 2013, Curry-Walker asked her husband to go and get some fast food. The couple were packing that night for a move to a house they just bought outside of Cleveland. He does, and as he comes back, he's ambushed by Doherty and shot 4 times. Curry-Walker paid out some of the money, and that was split up between Hine and Doherty, but she never did pay the full amount. Imagine hired killers being ripped off by the person who tried to contract them. Curry-Walker chose to involve her daughter and her boyfriend because her daughter testified, quote, "No one would believe I would hire a bunch of kids to kill someone when I know people that could," end quote. Yet, when she was arrested after a bunch of denials, she wrote out a confession to what she'd done. Guess people would believe she would hire a bunch of kids to do evil. In the confession letter, she claimed Walker was abusive, and that's why she did it. There was no evidence of that, and her defense attorneys wouldn't call anyone to the stand to support that allegation. At trial, though, her attorneys tried to suggest it was the daughter who came up with that scheme all on her own. Yep, just throw your own kid under the bus. Tells you a lot about where Curry-Walker's narcissistic mind is at. Another indication of the quality of Curry-Walker, well, she put William's cremated remains in his car and moved to North Carolina after he died. Just left him there. They were found after the car was repossessed. The daughter, Paget, Hine, and Doherty all testified against Curry-Walker as part of plea deals for their part in the murder. Hine, the cousin who failed in his attempt, got 18 years to life. Paget, the boyfriend, got 28 to life, and the shooter, Doherty, got 23 to life. The daughter, who was underage, spent a month in a juvenile detention center. We seriously hope the girl heals from what her mother got her involved in and becomes a responsible, law-abiding adult. Can't imagine what it must be like for your own mother to try and get you involved, actually, in a murder conspiracy. Mother of the Year is not an award Curry-Walker ever needs to worry about getting. She'll have a lot of time to think that through. She was convicted on what would have been their 4th wedding anniversary and sentenced to life without parole. Besides involving her own kid in a murder-for-hire scheme, Curry-Walker had another problem. She was not the beneficiary of the life insurance policy. Walker had not changed the beneficiary, and the policy was going to pay out to his ex-wife. And it did. She collected the money. But there was still William's pension, right? No, she can't collect that either. She would appeal her conviction and ask for a new trial, but that's been denied. Thank you for listening. If you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more, please click the subscribe button and hit those notifications so that you don't miss any uploads. We appreciate you. Thanks.